Okay, one player, World Racing Advanced. Wait, what type is that? Win a knockout. Okay, I'm in World Racing. Knockout. Advanced. Setup. Let's just make it 3 people. It'll be quick. Okay. So, let's see. You know what, yeah, we'll start with using the NFS versions of cars. First car is the Lotus Elise, which kind of reminds me of the Green Bay Packers. Why not? So the next couple of races will be, you know, the custom races to unlock all these other cars and everything. Then we'll get to event 32, because I'll give this Let's Play some closure. Alright, I'm in the NFS edition, and Wayne is still copying me. Jeez, Wayne. Well, at least this car can go faster than the average Lotus Elise. So yeah, doing these bonus events will help me show off all the NFS cars. Probably not all of them though, because I probably won't be able to reach it, but it'd be nice. Well, since these are kind of off-the-record races from here on out, what shall I point them out as? Considering this is in the World Tournament mode or whatever, which I'm kind of glad I'm in after all those police cars, it feels just strange, really. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to call all the events now. Like, I'm trying to unlock a cover car, so I guess I could just call this the... I need innovative names. I mean, covered car challenge, I guess would sound good for one of them, but then there'd be multiple covered car challenges, because, like, all of them except for, like, 2 are already covered. You know, it's been a while, actually. I mean, I'm doing World Racing after a long time, and no police cars are trying to kill me. There's no traffic to stop me. It makes me feel powerful again. And by powerful, I mean, hey, I can go through this and not lose every single race like an incompetent idiot. That way I don't waste my viewers' time of trying to do all the other things. I can't believe I'm nearing the end of this Let's Play, really. I've gone through both tournament events, now I'm just unlocking some of the bonus cars and everything. I went through Dragon Ball Z Budokai, Call of Duty Finest Hour, and Ratchet & Clank to get here. In fact, if you think about it, I've recorded the entirety of Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2 before I finished up my Need for Speed 2 Let's Play, sans a couple of the last episodes where we unlocked the rest of the Majins. This game's cost me 4 games to get through, and it's like my longest LP yet. Jeez, to think this was a simple racing game. It's amazing how much time can pass when you just want to finish up something. Well, drive on through and end this. Why does I always get hit in the back? Alright, Wayne is out.
The top time for this track.
That's what Wayne gets for copying me. So, Ashley and Mika are the remaining fighters. Ashley because she's the true villain, and Mika because she's actually a pretty good helper. Now we're in National Forest. Okay, that's interesting. Let's go. That logging site up there, it'd be pretty interesting to just actually have a race where you're up in there, huh? I also find it interesting how easy it is to achieve this thing's top speed. I guess the faster the cars, the harder it is to get the top speed bonus because, you know, you're going like 240 miles an hour for the McLaren F1, 200 plus for everything else. And the McLaren F1 Need for Speed edition would probably be even faster because it's like, that means it's 240 plus in order to get its top speed. That's crazy if you think about it. Someone really got to put out that fire eventually. It could release the prisoners. Hey, you can't do that. I won't allow you. So considering all the things I've gone and said, I'm assuming that Ashley's going to be the one that follows me up into the last race. If I'm wrong, then I'll have a friendly little race with Mika. I know that seems like stating the obvious, but sometimes we all need to. I wonder if we'll get a point-to-point as the third race. You know, because that'd be pretty interesting. This just randomly selects... I have it so that it randomly selects different maps, so it provides a little bit of challenge, flair, and just general curiosity of what's going to happen. I think it's working. Wow. Ashley's doing terrible. Considering this is World Tournament mode, does that mean she lost power after Hot Pursuit? Wow, my front lights are still working. That's a shocker. Honestly, it is. Wow. Without all the helicopters shooting bombs and all the civilian cars, I just realized how boring this can get. I mean, all I'm doing is stating the obvious at this point. Like how close that was. Whoa! that was totally worth not getting first.
You've qualified for the next round of knockout competition.
Nice! I like that jump. Alright, I'm going after Mika.
Set a new record for this track.
What? No. Yes. I selected yes from no. What? Exactly. Alright, next event up to go. Let's get this good and on the way. That sense didn't make any sense, did it? Good. Fall winds. That's just grand. I want a point-to-point course, not one of this, not this place. This'll take forever. I blame you, Mika. You should never tell us where to go on vacation. I don't care if you want to have a great drive to the mountains. This is just taking it a bit too far. Look, I can't even tell in the background if that's a lake or if that's just a bunch of trees by the mountains. More importantly, why doesn't anyone clean up this road? It's just a bunch of leaves and then all of a sudden it turns into the painted on arrows. How are anyone supposed to know where there's the double yellow lines where you can't pass and then where's the lines where you can pass? No one who drives here does great of cleaning up. And why aren't the leaves flying up when I drive over them? Unless this is just naturally the ground here, in which case it's kinda creepy. Yes, Mika, follow my advanced car. It will lead you everywhere. Whoa. Don't follow it there, though. That'd be very bad for you. Every time Mika's car flashes Speedster, I keep thinking it says busted. That's not good. Can I reach top speed twice and get the bonus twice? Because if I could, I really could use it to unlock all those really high point cars. Because there's like, the highest point covered car you can unlock is a 5,000 point... 5,000? That's terrible. A 5 million, I meant to say, NFS point car. That'd take a long time to get, really. Wow, we're actually going to complete the first lap. Sheesh, this is a long track. Huh. What have I forgotten to mention? I've mentioned the car designs, I believe, how they're nice. I've mentioned the designs of the scenery, the music choices, the glitches, the AI. What is there left to talk about? Huh. It's this moment when you realize that you're getting to the end here, folks. When things start slowing down, not much interesting crap happens, and you could easily fall asleep. Yet you still have to keep on watching just to see what happens, just so you can get a bit of closure if you really care that much. Kinda sad, really. How long did this take me? A year? I don't think it took that long. Maybe several months. Half a year. Feels like a year. Now I'm finally here. Well, in a couple episodes, but still. I consider it an achievement that both my headlights are still intact by the end of this. You know what would be interesting? If the Need for Speed and EA games, or whoever designs the games for Need for Speed now, made some sort of roller coaster / arcade game where you just got into a seat after putting in some money, and then they took you on 2 or 3 laps of an NFS course of your choosing from any game, or maybe just a lap custom made for the arcade game, and then the ride just went up and down as a, you know, kind of like an actual roller coaster and stuff, but there would be like a giant TV screen in front of you that displays the racetrack and everything, gives you all the visuals. I remember seeing those at several amusement parks. They were pretty fun, really. It'd just be good to think about, you know? Go through fall winds as per what the driver feels like. Have cops chasing you. See what happens whenever you get hit by a missile go flying into the air forwards.
You won the knockout!
So what's our prize?
You've unlocked the Need for Speed edition of the Ford TS50.
Nice!
You've beaten the lap record for this track.
So, let's see what it looks like then. I think the Ford TS50 NFS edition was red and white last time I saw. You know, it's like, I call it the Santa Mobile, in a sense. Yep. I like it. So, what's the next car we're getting? Lead all laps in a single race. Okay, 1 player, World Racing, and Advance are set, but it has to be full grid 2 laps. Is that a single race? Single race. Full grid. How do I change laps? Oh wait, do I select them? Oh yeah, I forgot, you select them. Derp. Okay, you've unlocked the Ford TS50 NFS edition, so I'll select that. I'll choose, I'll just do you. 2 laps, okay, let's go.